Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you so much for joining me today. It really does mean a lot. Losing my voice here again as per usual. So today is going to be a testing new products video. So we've already used this once, but I do have another W7 product to use as well, so I thought it would be kind of a testing W7, Primark and Poundland video, so I thought that might be kind of interesting. I do have with this another two W7 products to try, so we'll do this first. We'll put the eyeshadows on first and then I'll talk to you about the other W7 products I have. So it's the W7 Socialite. As I said, I have already done a look. Yeah, I have already done a look with this, and that one should go up before this one does. But yeah, I thought we would do quite a simple look with it and also test this brush out. I think it's the same one as that's in the 24K, yeah, it looks like it. So the exact same one that's in the 24K Gold Rush palette, but I didn't test this fluffy side out, so I might just give that a little bit run for its money. I mean, this side isn't that great, to be honest, but yeah, we'll see how it does. Right, so first of all, as usual when I use this palette, I'm going to go in with Pearl Clutch. Just need to find the correct brush. Brushes are on standby. So yeah, let's just use that all over the lid. I do have my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. That's what the brightness is on my eyes, but I do like to use this as well, just so that the eyeshadows blend really well together. I'm going to try and use some of the shades that I haven't used in here before. So again, I really don't know what I'm using. Right. I do like that shade, Debutante. It's a really nice, like, pinky lavender shade. So let's get the brush I normally use for that, which isn't that one. Right, so I've got it. So it's this one. I love this brush. It's from Superdrug. It's from B, which is there online, which I've spoke about before. It's just a really nice crease brush. In fact, we were going to try and use this one that came in the palette, weren't we? So we'll try that first, and then the other one is just there waiting. I don't expect this to be that good. So yeah, again, that's what that looks like. So we'll just go into Debutante and then put it in the crease. It's not too bad. It's better than the other side. So if you're out of blending brushes, this is quite good. I mean, I've had worse blending brushes in the time that I've been doing makeup. And I said it when I first used the palette, the pigmentation of this palette isn't, I wouldn't say it's not good, I would say it's very beginner friendly. It's just not pigmented right off the bat. You've got to build the shades up to however you like your pigmentation, which if you're anything like me, you like them to be really pigmented. Right, then what I normally do is just blend that in with either the BH Cosmetics brush I like, which is that one, or I've got a Soho one. We'll just use this one. I really like this shade, just as a crease. And I've got bronzer on at the minute, I didn't realise, but I do have that W7 Duo Hollywood Hollywood something, so I could have used that, but obviously I haven't. And that is quite an older product anyway, it's not new, so I wouldn't really be testing it out anyway. So then what shall we do? I want to use something I've not used before. I'd normally go into this one, this Cosmopolitan, because it's a similar shade to the one that I've just put down, only a little bit darker. I don't think I've used this polished shade here. It is quite brown, but when I did the swatches in that first video, it didn't look as smooth as the other one, so I want to see how it blends on the eye. It's just going to be a simple look, like a 3 or 4 eyeshadow look. Yeah. Right, and then we're just going to put one of the shimmers in. I don't think I've used Extravagance by itself. I think I've always used something on top of it. So let's just put that one down. It's not that pigmented off the bat, but maybe we can build it up. I just thought it would go with the Debutante shade. Which I'm not really too sure I'm a lover of, guys, to be honest. It's too late now. I'm just wondering if Extravagance and Old Money would look nice together, so them two shades there. They're both pink tones, so the chances of them two working out together are pretty good. Marking it out a little bit. Right, so this palette is meant to be a copy of the Huda New Nude. So if I'm not liking some of the pigments in this, not even the pigments, some of the shades, then I probably wouldn't get that palette anyway. So it's good that I've got this, because this was $5.99, still retails for $11.99 on the W7 website, but the Huda New Nude one I think is about between £56 and £60. So yeah, I wouldn't pay that for that. I would like to one day own the Natasha Denona gold palette. Everyone raves about her palette, so I'd rather save up my money for that. Now we've had that little rant, let's just try and find a brush. Oh, it's here. Just to put this High Society, yeah, that's it, High Society shade in the inner corner. It just makes a really nice highlighter, like, for the inner corner. Right, so that's that. Just going to blend them out a little bit. Right, so that's the eyes done. I like the lid shade a little bit better now. We've mixed Extravagance with Old Money. So yes, let's go and get my eyeliner and brow products, and then I'll be back. Right, so I'm just going to brush my brows out with this. We're using a different brow product today because we're testing it. It's from Poundland, from the Makeup Gallery. So yeah, normally I would use this. This is in a project pan. It wasn't initially, but I have only got that much product, and like all my project pan items now have got little stars on them. Can you see that? Which I'll talk more about when I do my project pan update at the end of the month, which is only a week away. So it's this one, which is the brow gel. They had this shade and they had a lighter shade, but as you can see, my brows for someone with red hair is quite dark. I do tint them every now and again, but are these my natural colour? No, they are still a little bit tinted, but they're not much lighter than this. This is really what the natural shade is. So anyway, Poundland have a brand called Makeup Gallery, and then this is Slay the brow gel up to 24-hour wear. So it looks like that, and it's in the shade 2 brunette. The other one must have been in blonde then, but they did only have the 2 shades. Honestly, not a lot comes off the brush, which is probably a good thing. I like that kind of brush. That should be alright. Right, for eyeliner, it's not a new product, this is part of a project pan as well. It's a MAC Graph Black Technical Liner. I used the Essence Brow Gel all up, which I will show in my project pan. So just let's put a bit of this on. So that's that. And then mascara wise is a new one. I was using this one. This one was in project pan for about 4 months, and you can use it up to 6 months. It's a PS4/Queen Dramatic Volume Fullness Length. Really good one actually, and I would repurchase this. That was £3 from Primark, and I've just bought this one also from Primark. It's not really showing up on camera. It's the 3D Lash Effect Extreme Length, Volume and Curl, and that one was £2.50. I was going to get a different one, but then I saw this and I was interested in the 3D Lash Effect, so I'm just going to try and get into it. I always have trouble getting into a product when I'm on camera if it needs to be opened. But we'll see what we can do. So this one is also 6 months. Normally I exchange them every 4 months, but yeah, this one is probably the mascara I'll be keeping for the next 4 months. So let's see what the brush looks like. Oh, that's a different brush to the previous one. So that was that one, and don't mind how I bent it out of shape. That was that one. So this one is a lot chunkier, which I do prefer in a brush, to be honest. But yeah, let's see how it goes, I guess. It's coating every single lash, which is good. and you can get it right from the root. Right, so this one is obviously the one with the mascara on, this one isn't, this one looks so much better. I've managed to build it up like 3 times without it getting clumpy when it's wet anyway. It's not an overly wet formula, whereas the other one was that I bought. So yeah, let's see what this eye can do. Hopefully the same thing. I like the fact that you can build it up and it's not overly clumpy. So what I'm going to do like a wear test with this mascara. So I'll put it on now and I'm going to see what it's like in a few hours before I take it off. And I'll let you know. Right, so that's those 2 products. Gotta admit, I really like it so far. Then we've got a new highlighter to the collection. I know I don't exactly need a new highlighter, but I saw Rachel Levy feature this on her channel. Well, I watched it last night because she was doing a W7 video, and I think she did it in the summer. So it's the W7 Glow Commotion Extreme Ice Shimmer Highlighter. It says it's an eyeshadow. That is not an eyeshadow. Look at the size of it. It's a highlighter. Anyway, that's an highlighter to me. I don't know why. Somebody's got the wording wrong somewhere, I think. She used it on her channel and it looked really nice on her, so I just thought I would give it a go. I mean, it was only $2.99. I did, like quite a while ago, get rid of the original Glow Commotion just because I didn't like it. It was too golden for me, but this one is a lot lighter. Right, so this is the highlighter brush I normally use. Right, so that's the highlighter. I'm not too sure how I feel about the highlighter, I have to admit. I'm just going to get my finishing powder now. I use this e.l.f. one, Sheer Tint finishing powder. I absolutely love this, guys, and would definitely repurchase this, and it's one of those that I highly recommend. That highlighter's got bits of glitter in it, which I don't know is going to be one of my favourites. Can you see any dip there? It's got like a dip like in the middle, so I probably will hit pan on that soon. Right, so, and then the last thing W7 wise is also Rachel Levy used a bit of this, and I love a good dewy setting spray. I don't really need to be using it now, but I want to see what it looks like on the skin. I've still got quite a bit in that, about a quarter left. that's 60 mils, and then with this one it's 100 mils. So in this one here is my Elf Dewy Setting Spray. I'm sure you got 100 mils in that as well, but yeah, in the next one you only get 60 mils. This one is only £2.99, so I'm going to shake it up. Hope this just doesn't make a mess of my makeup now. I'm worried about all the gold in it. So this is the rose gold one, and it just says it's an illuminating setting spray with 100ml 3.5 fluid ounce. If this works out well, then I'm going to get a few more. They had rose gold and then they had a couple more, but they didn't have any more of the rose gold, so obviously the rose gold one is more popular. Wish me luck, guys. In fact, I'll wait for this mascara to dry down a little bit, otherwise I'm going to have panda eyes. Right, so let's try this out. I'm hoping it's going to work. So it's, again, W7 Ready Set Glow Rose Gold Illuminating Setting Spray. So it's got a nice little sprayer on it. Right, so it's got a really nice little sprayer on it. It smells lush. I don't know what it smells of, but it smells like holiday. It doesn't smell of coconut, it reminds me of holiday when you go on holiday. So I really like that just after using it the one time. Yeah, so I really enjoyed using that after just using it the one time. It's gonna go away now though until I finish the Elf Dewy Setting Spray. Just that comes in there. There's hardly anything there. Loved the sprayer on this, as I said when I was spraying it. Really loved the sprayer. Mascara, really pleased with it. I know I said I was going to leave it to dry down. It's not that wet formula. It's not like the, what was it called, the E4/Queen. This one has got a really wet formula, and if you like that in a mascara, I do personally, but I didn't like it to the extent where this was really wet and you had to wait for it to dry down for like 10-15 minutes before you could put a setting spray on. This, however, I've only used it the one time, so I can't really tell you if it's going to be a favourite, but I do like it so far. I like the way it makes my lashes, and I would say it does give you extreme length, volume and curl. I mean, when I just put it on this eye and then looked here, obviously there's going to be a huge difference because you've got mascara on one eye and not on the other, but it just really looked nice. Then we've got the Makeup Gallery Slay the Brow. I actually really like this, and it does look really natural. I thought it might have been too dark for my brows, but it looks natural, so I like that. I'm not too sure on this W7 Glow Commotion Extreme Ice. I need to try this a few more times, but that's just me with highlighters and sometimes mascaras. I need to try things more than once to see if I like them. I'm a bit strange like that. I do like the shade of it though. It's not that smooth, but it is a really nice shade, perfect for pale girls. It's not as smooth as my Technique one. I'll just show you the Technique one. Right, so these are both in the same price range. So we've got Technique Get Gorgeous, and guys, if you're after a brilliant drugstore highlighter, this is absolutely amazing. You can just see on my finger how smooth it is. I'm gonna do a few swatches on my hand. And I know we're not talking about Technique in this video, but I just wanted to see what you could get from the drugstore at the same price. I wanted to tell you that. So there's that one, and they do 2 or 3 of these for different skin tones, whereas this one, I'll do the same amount of swatches, and it is a similar shade. It's a little bit darker actually. So we're doing 3 swatches on both of them. Right, so Technique Get Gorgeous, that is just flawless. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't show any texture on your skin. This one, however, is a little bit different. yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. And the fact that it says it's an eyeshadow as well, which quite clearly it's not an eyeshadow, it's an illuminator. I don't know why they put that it's an eyeshadow. But yeah, we're going to give that some loving. Maybe I'll pull it out for a Shop My Stash this week and just get some, you know, more use out of it. So, palette, let's just get that. W7 Socialite palette is amazing for the price. Can't really grumble about it, even though I did grumble in places when I did the look in the video. I really love these kind of like lavender, purple, plummy shades. I don't like this one on its own, this Extravagance, as you saw in the video, but when I've gone in with this over the top, it's really, really nice. So that's what it looks like, should I say. The palette is a really, really good palette. This is unique to my collection. I don't have anything like this in my eyeshadow palette collection, so I'm glad I have it. I don't think I'll be doing any more looks with it because I've done 2 now. And fair enough, I normally do 3 looks, 1 palette. But I'm not going to do that just because I've got other palettes that I want to be using. And I've also got the other W7 24K gold palette, which I'll probably be using this week as well. And I need to use my BH Cosmetics, I think it's called Desert June or something like that. Let's have a look because it's just in this drawer. Desert's Oasis palette. I've not used that at all this week. So what are we going to do now? We're going to see what lipstick I'm going to be wearing. Let's put this Lottie Slay All Day Longwear Matte Liquid Lipstick in Flake. I'm going to see if that'll show up. I've not used this in quite a while. I think I've only used it once this month. And obviously I need to do the lip edit soon. It's not too bad. Right, so this is the finished look. Love the eyes. Not too sure about the lipstick, not too sure about the highlighter. Looks nice there actually. I just need to use it a little bit more and try and see if I like it or not. Sometimes I don't like things straight off the bat, but yeah, I just want to use it a little bit more and let you know my thoughts probably at the end of next month when I've used it a little bit more. Might keep it in for the full month and just play around with it, and if I don't like it, I've only wasted £2.99. This palette though, guys, is worth every penny. Like I said, it is only £5.99 in B&M Bargains. Would I pay £11.99 for it? Yeah, probably. I mean, I know Revolution have got one out for £12. I don't know which one is the better formula because I've not got that one. I've got a different one. I've got the Revolution Allure palette, and that looks very similar to this, but the textures in the shadows are completely different. And I really like that Allure palette as well, but I've not got the original like Revolution Pro that like is like this palette, so I can't tell you which formula out of the 2 is better. But like I said earlier, this one is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Nude, and excuse me, and if you're interested in that palette, I would definitely recommend this. The mattes blend out so well. Like I said earlier, you know, with the like lighter shimmers, there's not a lot of pigmentation. Like with these, there's not a lot of pigmentation there, but you can build it up to the desired effect and mix them, which is what I've done to get this look today. But yeah, I really like it. Cute packaging, as I said in the previous video. I'm not 100% sure on this lipstick either, so I don't know if that'll be going in a declutter. Not too sure, but everything else, like I said, I really like. I'm going to be doing a wear test on this mascara, and then I'll come back at the end of the night once I've been to my mum's. It normally gets quite late once I've been to my mum's. Now show you how it's worn, if there's any telltale marks on the bottom of my eyes there, which is always a telltale mark. The one good thing though, just straight off the bat with this mascara, is normally when I'm putting mascara on it goes here on the lid, and there's nothing there. Is there? There is absolutely nothing there on the lid from it, so that's one good telltale sign that it is a good mascara. Even more expensive mascaras tend to do that on me, but yeah, nothing's happened like that so far. So we're going to leave this video here, and I'll come back in a few hours and show you what the makeup's looking like, in particular the mascara. Right guys, so at this point this mascara has been on quite a while, probably about 8 hours, maybe a little bit longer, and it's looking pretty good still. This eye is better than this eye. This eye got a little bit clumpy, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I really like the mascara on this eye. Still looking really good, and I really did enjoy using it. Didn't think I would because of the wand, because it's so thin, but yeah, I really enjoyed using it, and I can't wait to tell you at the end of next month, so not the end of March, the end of April, to let you know how I still feel about it. So it's again the PS Beauty 3D Lash Effect. It's not really picking up on camera just because it's so reflective, but yeah, so far so good with it. And yeah, the eyes have pretty much stayed the same as well, so the makeup's intact. I've just chosen so the lipstick I've got on now, well, it's a lip pencil, is the one that I was wearing so much last summer, and it's the Sleek in Colossal Coral. It really is a stunning shade, and this is the first time I've used it, so it might be staying in again for another month, just because it's the right time of year to be wearing this type of shade. So yeah, really like that one. But yeah, I'm gonna take this makeup off now, but yeah, I'm really pleased with the mascara. Definitely would repurchase that again just after the one use. Like when I got this, I remember liking it but not loving it. The other mascara I absolutely love, so yeah, that's just after one use, so I'm hoping it's going to continue. It's not that wet of a formula like this is a really wet formula, and I do like it an in between. Like, I don't like it dry, I don't like it super wet either, just because it ends up down here. There was no transfer at all with that mascara, none on the upper lid here and none on the bottom lid. There was in fact more transfer from this, and you'd expect this to perform better. This is the MAC eyeliner in Graph Black, so there was more transfer from that, just along here. I've had to basically get rid of that just so I don't look a state on camera. But yeah, that's everything guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.